If you are a friend of someone, yeah, it's your job to be a friend. But at the same time, why should make it sound like she made it sound kind of tough?
Other guys are like you, but you just described yourself. That's why you are always placed in the friend zone.
It's your job to be a friend to me. What you're doing, I'm not supposed to pay you for it.
She does have a point, but my goodness. And that girl does have a point to the other one. She said that she's saying it's about yourself. So that's why you always end up in a friend zone or something. I don't know.
And I feel you a fit. I'm we gonna be friendly, but you're not gonna be in the friend zone. You know, you get what I'm saying? So if you just said he's a nice guy, they're attractive, why friend zone? Why friend zone him? Like, why not?
I just feel like in the back of my head, I just feel like I value friend. That's the thing about me. I value friendship more over relationships. I know.
Okay, if she values that, then that's fine.
I have friends, guy friends that will last way longer if you don't get sexually involved. But I feel like as soon as you get sexually involved with a guy, things change.
Not all
you know
the
what I'm
time.
saying? A lot of time it change. He's not what you can just fucking be cool. It doesn't.
I agree.
Is
For
either
me,
I start
I agree.
bugging or you gonna start bugging.
No male.
You gonna start bugging or I'm gonna start bugging? Well, that means that you gonna start bugging because I'm never gonna bug it. I'm never bugging. You gonna be the one bugging. Let's go back to real quick. You're gonna be the one bugging. I ain't gonna be on that. You gonna be on the bugging.
Start bugging or you gonna start bugging.
No male
You.
is not befriending an attractive female that they find attractive.
Thank you.
And the only reason why they will befriend, and I think I already spoke on this, is because they're gonna wait their turn, or now that I'm thinking about it, they don't know how to get you.
Other than
So they gotta learn you.
They have to learn you. I gotta spend. I know that maybe I could get Aaron today. Nah, I really can't. But like,
Listen. This dude about to spit some fire knowledge, but I wanna get on his case for what he just said right here. This is cap.
befriending an attractive female that they find attractive.
Thank you.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No.
That's certainly not true because I've friended a lot of folks at my time, at a certain time in my life, friended them, and they were definitely attractive. The thing is, when it comes to being attractive, everyone is attractive in their own way because no one's ugly. Everyone's attracted to somebody. So that being said, when he says something like that, that's out of pocket because like I've friended so much folks not because they were ugly, because they were definitely attractive to me. Like they were very attractive.
And the only reason why they will befriend, and I think I already spoke on this, is because they're gonna wait their turn, or now that I'm thinking about it, they don't know how to get you.
other than
So they gotta learn you.
They have to learn you. I gotta spend. I know that maybe I could get Aaron today. Nah, I really can't. But let's say I could get Aaron today,
She said period.
right? But like maybe it might take me 6 to 8 months of learning Nikki to get Nikki. Maybe it might take me 5 to 10 years of learning Nikki to get Nikki. Maybe it might take me some time and the right opportunity because Nikki's really not into me. So some men know how to play the role, just like some females to me. So to get Nikki. Maybe it might take me 5 to 10 years of learning Nikki to get Nikki.
What did you just
Maybe
say?
it might take me some time and the right opportunity because Nikki's really not into me.
This is where you sabotage yourself. Because if the person's not into you, you want to force it. Let it happen naturally. Just how you breathing naturally, you won't want to force yourself breathing, right? That's going to be kind of toxic because you want to focus on other things. Prioritize on other things. So you actually glad that you're breathing automatically, correctly, without having to worry about it manually while you're focusing on something else, right? That being said, some things need to happen naturally. Romantically wise, most definitely. If you're forcing something, it probably ain't working out. Move on, okay? That person isn't to your compatibility. There's a bunch of other folks that might be attractive just like them that will fit your compatibility. So
How to play the role. You know what I'm saying? So like what I'm gonna say is that now I'm also gonna say is I will never, I don't care how you feel, especially Nikki. I will never, ever trust a girl who has too many guy friends.
Why not?
I will never trust a girl that has too
Why
many
not?
guy
Like
friends.
Your insecurities talking?
That's not insecurities. It's not even insecurities.
Raise your hand if you think it's insecure.
My thing is, it's just, all right, that's cool. But my thing is, it doesn't even make sense. It does not make sense. You cannot listen. If I call Oliver, I can sit here and tell Oliver about a crazy trip in Houston, and we can align, we can relate. He can be like, "Yo, that shit was crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy." Right? But on a girl's aspect, there's really no real like similarities in a guy's life and a girl's life. So it's hard for a straight male to have a girlfriend because I can't really talk to you. What am I gonna do? Vent to you? To me, it's not really a man if you ask me that.
I don't even need to apologize, but I just feel that secondhand embarrassment. And my man's, you just contradicted yourself. You say you weren't insecure, yet you just passionately explain that venting to a woman, as a man venting to a woman, an emasculating activity. Where in the book does it say that? But coming out of your esophagus. And who knows? Anything that comes out of a human esophagus, it may not be true.
Seriously.
Facts.
But there is room for guys to have female friends. I feel like that is totally okay. Now, I'm going to agree with you on saying that it's not insecurity that can play a part with not trusting a girl having too many guy friends. And I'm just...
If this dude don't like that, then just find a girl that don't have that amount. Or, find a girl that accepts that. Because you can't just say that every girl, saying can't be trusted because they have a lot of guy friends. That's not always true. But if that's how you feel, bro, go find someone that fits your needs, man. They out there.
Playing devil's advocate because I do have a lot of guy friends, but on your end, you are a guy. So I think that you're taking it as how you're going to treat a girl that you're friends with. You're waiting in line.
It sounds like he knows a lot about his friends. And it sounds like he feels like if he brings a girl around and they're going to act like his friends act because his experience. That's what you could call right there sabotage.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah. I just want to know if that's correct.
I'm not gonna say no, but go ahead, continue.
No, well, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate on why it could not be insecurity.
I'm just saying that even if it's not about waiting in line, it's the simple fact that there's.
I'm gonna say because he's waiting in line. Who am I waiting in line for? What are you talking about? I ain't waiting in line for no girl that come to me and what is this man talking about? Smack this man. No one should be waiting in line for someone else for their turn romantically. That is goofy and weird. I'm sorry you're weird. Get it together. Tighten up.
A lack of similarities in conversations for the most part. Now, to me, like, let me also distinguish what a friend is, right? If I'm friends with Nikki and I talk to Nikki once a month, to me, that's not a real friend. To me, a friend is somebody you talk to on a weekly basis. You know what I'm saying?
I understand how it feels, but this is all just experience based at this point because I know people that I talk to personally once, sometimes a month, sometimes longer, sometimes more shorter. It just depends on the person. And I feel like this point is just opinion based and his experiences has caused him to feel like this and think like this. And outside the point of view, because you can still be cool with people that you talk to once a month. You don't have to be in a negative term. You're a menace if that's how you feel, bro.
I have acquaintances and then I have friends, right? Friends and acquaintances are way different. And everybody's different, right? I'm just telling you what I think of as a friend, right? A friend to me, I speak to, like actually all my friends, I speak to every single week. At least once. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
okay, that's a preference. Cool. That's fine, bro. But don't be saying that all guys be talking about sus activities 70% of the time. If you're talking about sex activities 75% of the time, what is the other percent going on? What's horn doggies? There are just a group of horn dogs concocting into one big horn ball. And slow down.
That's my friends. Whether we just check up, like, yo, you good? Yeah, I'm good. I bet. Yo, how's your kid? Boom, boom. Yo, how's your girl? Boom, boom, boom. That's my friends. But acquaintances, if I run into you and the next thing I know, I text you the next day and we end up going out and we drinking, that's not my friend. That's my acquaintance. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's different. So when a girl has friends, that means that they're actively in their life.
Let's look what friends means.
Friend.
A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of a mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations. My man is talking about he went out and had a drink with his acquaintance. Now, I understand if you pass by them while walking or something, then you guys have a drink, or you guys come to the same place and have a drink. But if y'all scheduled a hangout session, he said just drinks. That sounds like a hangout session to me. If y'all scheduled together a hangout session, is that really an acquaintance? Because acquaintance, you don't schedule outside of work activities with each other. That's not how acquaintances work, my guy. If you want to know how acquaintances work, you're doing what friends do, bro, which is schedule to hang out. Like, acquaintances not supposed to, you guys don't even know each other like that. Which can be, understandable if that's an acquaintance term. But you can't barely know someone and call them acquaintance and then schedule a hangout session with them. They're becoming more than acquaintance at that point. Probably.
To me, it just doesn't make sense. That's
Okay, I see how you hold on, Nikki, just 1 second. I see how you differentiate friends and acquaintances, but that's not everyone's truth, Some people do have friends that they don't talk to on a daily or even a weekly basis. Sometimes they have friends in other states that they don't communicate that often, or for any reason. Doesn't even have to mean that they don't.
Those.
It doesn't have to mean that
that's fine.
They don't
That's
live
fine.
there or anything like
You don't have to trust those. It's fine, man.
that. I don't think that because you don't talk on a weekly basis, you're automatically, demoted to an acquaintance and not a friend.
But let's think about it. If it's a year and you talk to them 7 months out the year, that's your friend. But if it's a year and I talk to you 12 times an entire year, that's not a real friend.
That's my best friend.
You don't know them. You don't know those folks, but they know each other. That's why they're able to do that. But you don't know, man. I feel like he just needs better friends.
And not for Rico.
But and that's cool. But I'm just saying, for me,
We talk 52 times a year.
I talk. Yeah, Danny's my friend.
No, I said all of us.
Yeah,
52 times.
Yeah, but that's a weekly basis.
This is my whole thing, right? Lately, from before, I used to be like, I'm never messing with a homeboy. I'm never messing with a friend. That used to be my slogan, and I went with it for a minute. Right, but lately I noticed I don't even want to get to know new people. When I'm single, I go look to my homeboys. Like, I'm lately, that's why I feel like lately I've been feeling more comfortable with my homeboys than
So that's
a
why
stranger.
you friend zone them. I get it now.
No, but from before I never had sex. Like, it just started happening like a year or 2 years ago. I realized when we already got the friendship. I'm like, okay, if we fuck, the sex is good. Then go.
So you kind of proving their point.
This is what I'm saying, right? We, like Nikki said, that's why I'm happy she brought it back. We had that conversation. Men and women can't be friends. So I started looking at my whole circle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying now, lately, I just been looking at it like, it's so hard for me to get to know new people. And I already know my friends. I already know what they could or cannot do. So I'm just saying, now I start looking like, what if the sex is actually good and we already you already know everything about me. We already like each other in that sense. So what if the sex just hit? That means it's jackpot.
But what if it don't hit? It's wet pack. What is it?
And it's wah pack.
You lose.
So are you willing to
That's
go
what
for
I'm
that
saying.
gamble?
A lot of times I feel like I put men in a friend zone is because I prefer their friendship over sex.
Because you're not willing to lose the friendship over.
Yeah, because honestly, I could fucking not give a fuck. I could fuck you and never call you back
But
like a
with your
nigga
friends,
on
you
some
hold.
real.
But that's. I'm sorry if you try to use that as like a threat or something, but 99.9999% of men who you're targeting, is it the 1%?
Shit,
I feel like with me, I just really like
Exclusivity.
exclusive.
Exclusivity. I got you.
You know what I'm trying to say.
You
I
can't
like
say.
to be, and I told Rico this. I like to be an exclusive. I like that when a dude bring me around his friends, they be like, "Yo, you hit that," and he be like, "Nah." Like I love that because I have a homeboy. Literally every female that he brought around me, no, he had sex with them. So they just be chilling with him and chilling with his girl, and everybody just be chilling, and I'm just like,
You know what I don't like? When we try to use cop-out answers, right? And the cop-out answer is trying to say, hey, I'm so this that no matter what guy that is friends with me, he's going to fuck me. No, realistically, any guy who meets you wants to fuck you, so you realistically, no guy could just be a friend with you.
He feels like since y'all, so always connecting with each other and a vibing sense and energy's always on par with each other, he felt like, saying this might be the woman for me. Saying just probably based off how he grew up. That's probably how he was taught, and he probably went with it. But nothing wrong with my man's, he's cool, and he's just have a different point of views on the situations such as this, between a friend putting in more work or putting in a different amount of work than my man John, that slated the same day he met her, or 5 months after meeting her, versus the 3 years, 10 years, 30 years, whatever amount of years that friend has put in, the investment he put into that relationship between them and them two. Just learn to be detachable. I'm telling you, especially when you achieve inner peace, that's gonna be easy. But like, to get to that point too, to achieve inner peace, you have to be learning to be easily detachable. Now, only works when you love yourself and have self-respect. You easily detach yourself from situations that make you look crazy.
Yeah, you know about my father,
that's not what-
you know about all my things, but it's almost like you want me to like pay you for that. It's like, you're my friend.
I don't think that's
Friend
what
is
you're
supposed to
saying.
do that. No, and also, Oliver, let me say, like, for me, I just feel like there's a difference between a friend and a homeboy. A lot of times, female confuse a friend and a homeboy.
What
A homeboy
the fuck is a homeboy?
acquaintance.
Yeah, a friend is somebody. A friend is a friend. A homeboy is somebody I'll probably fuck. Most likely, I did fuck.
But that's no, you're moving.
That's a whole nother can of worms she just opened. Oh my goodness. All types of ways, bro.
Bruh.